If you want more Sheffield Wednesday content, me and Dirty Box have a podcast called Talking Wednesday. It goes live on his channel at 12 PM. I will leave a link in the description to it, but it's available on all podcasting apps of choice. If you are an Apple Podcast user, if you could leave us a review, we much appreciate it. We have a comment from you, the community. We touch on all the week topics, and we just have a good time talking more Wednesday. Hi guys, and welcome to the Watford Sheffield Wednesday review. Now, if you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciated. Like it helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing helps with me knowing that you like the content. So, we are back after the international break, and it's a hard game coming up. It's Watford. They are on really good form. They're second at the moment. They've pretty much got that second place nailed down. They've got a fantastic record at home. I think they've only lost twice. So we're going to have to really be on our game. But that being said, we have beat the likes of Bournemouth, who were on a little bit of a run and done well. So international break can be very interesting to have teams react. Now, when they are dealt with a little bit of a blow before the game, there will be no Darren Moore in the touch line. He has got a positive COVID test, so we hope he's all well. He's going to have to isolate for a bit, so he's going to miss possibly the Cardiff game as well. He may be back for the next game after, but that is a shame. Jamie Smith is going to be taking control of the assistant, but I'm sure he'll do well. Now let's look at the team lineups. Now, I have already said on Twitter, these are going to be fun for the Watford team. I've seen the Watford team, and I've gone, oh hell, I am going to struggle with these. So we'll see what I can do. So the Watford team lineup is Batchaman, Fenneman, Tusikong, Serilatas, Massons, Huge, Chalonga, Zinkelnen, Sar, Success, and Pedro. The subs are Forster, Cabasais, Nangia, Lazar, Sanchez, Gosling, Huligabone, Seman and Gray. I apologise. I have really butchered them up. I am crap at team names. I am really sorry. Have a giggle at them. If you're a Watford fan, I apologise. The Wednesday team is Walsmith, Yorgidi, Hutchinson, Lees, Boren, Reach, Palapethy, Bannon, Patson, Windass, Rhodes. The sub-bench is Jackson, Palmer, Penny, Shaw, Hunt, Brown, Green, Harris and Kachunga. It looks like we're going with the same starting lineup and possible formation of Barnsley, just with Hutchinson in there instead. So it'll be interesting to see how we do. I'm looking forward to see how we play. Hopefully we can go on and get all 3 points. It is a must that we get all 3 points now, because we're starting to pick those points up and get out the situation we're in. It is slightly, and I said it on the podcast with Dex Talking Wednesday, slightly we could get out of it, but we'll have to see. But let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get 3 points, but it's going to be a tough game. So, in that first half, Watford are 1-0 up thanks to an own goal by Tom Lees. We were looking to see if it was offside, but it got given, and it was definitely an own goal, and it's just poor. And they have been very good. They've been very attacking. We've been quite defensively when we have got the ball. We've managed to move it out and try and get things going. There've been great little plays by Bannon trying to get people going up the wing to see if we get that going. Not kind of worked yet. But they're giving away a lot of free kicks. Now, apparently Watford do not do well when giving away free kicks. They are kind of bad for that and floppy goals. But at the minute, you've got a Wednesday team here who are struggling for creativity here. Windass has had a try. Rhodes has had a try. Nothing really sticking, though. It's been one shot on target for out of 4, and it's been one shot on target for Watford with 5 shots. So it's that kind of game. They are coming forward and they are looking dangerous, but at the same time, we're just not managing to do our own attacking abilities with going forward and trying to make it stick. We could get something out of this if we can start trying to make things count, but we just look like when they got the ball, we're allowing them just to have as much of the ball as possible. We're not pressing them to get it back. And you can kind of tell that there isn't Darren Moore on the sideline shouting stuff out. Yes, Jamie Smith is doing it for him and he knows what he would be doing because he works with Moore every day. But at the same time, it is that whole kind of thing. It is a lot better when your manager's there shouting at the players, saying what he wants. There has been bits where we have looked okay. At the minute, it's Barry Bannon, as per usual, running that midfield and doing okay with it. But we need to try and change it up a little bit when we're going forward. See if we can change which way we're going or try and change the formation. I don't know. They had a chance to make it 2-0. It was a good save by Wildsmith, which then got given for a goal kick. But it's been 3 corners and 3 offside for us. They've had 3 corners. And it's just one of those games. We've had a lot of the ball. We've had 47% of possession. They've had 52. But it's just no clear-cut chances yet. So we need to do better in that second half to try and get something from this game. And at the moment, games are not going our way either, which isn't good. So let's see what happens. And hopefully we can change it up in the second half. But it just, so far, it's been one of those games. So in the second half, they pretty much the same as the first half. They have a couple of chances, but nothing concrete. But it's on us to go forward and try and get this second goal. And we don't do that at all. And it's been one of those games where we're just not taking our chances whatsoever if we have had any. And it's been very, very poor in that sense. And I didn't think we were going to get much out of this game, considering you look at their run, you look at their form, you're kind of thinking it's all for them today. And it's not been great for us. We've not put much going forward. We've really struggled to keep it up there when we've had the chance. So it's one of those situations at the minute where it isn't great and we've got to just figure out what to do next. We've got a lot of games coming up now. And the problem with these games coming up is that we've picked up a fair couple of injuries in this. It finishes 1-0 Watford. Wasn't a great game for us, but it is what it is, and we have to move on. And sadly, a lot of games today went against us. Wickham are winning. It's now 2 points from finishing bottom. It's just not great. So we'll have to see what happens, and hopefully we can do something on Monday, and we'll see what happened with Darren Moore and his COVID test positive.